These three things are blocking your manifestations and you probably don't even realize you're doing them. So let's understand what the heck they are, but make sure you stay till the end because I'm going to help you realize when you're doing them and how to fix it. The first thing that might be blocking your manifestations is that you are not even willing to admit what it is you want. First, it's important to realize that you create your reality. So if you're not even willing to admit what you want in your reality, how the heck is God, source, universe, creator, or whatever you call it, going to give you what you want in your reality? Have you ever heard the phrase, fortune favors the brave? When you are brave enough to admit what it is that you want in this material world, you do something wildly bold and brave on the energetic plane, and when that happens, fortune will be yours. Now, it's probably obvious if you are willing to admit or not what it is you desire, so ask yourself, am I okay with saying what it is I truly desire in this lifetime? And if you're not, that's a really good place to start. Also, don't get down on yourself if you're having a hard time admitting what it is that you want. It is very normal because we grew up being programmed that it's selfish to want things, that you should be ashamed of wanting more, and all of these other strange ideas. But ultimately, you are a human spiritual being on this planet. You came here as a creator. You came here as the master manifester of your reality, so you have got to want things to create your reality. I recommend grabbing a journal or a notebook that's for your eyes only and start there and just write it down. Write down what it is you want. You don't even have to speak it into existence yet. You can just practice journaling out what you truly desire. At the end of this video, let me know in the comments below if you're doing any of these three things to block your own manifestations and how you plan on changing it around. The second thing that might be blocking your manifestations from coming to you is desperate energy. And also, I feel like I can say this because I used to give off desperate energy back in the early days of my business. So I absolutely know that this repels people. Now, this is a more subtle energy, so it might take a little bit of awareness for you to know if this is what you're doing. The way I suggest that you figure out if you're giving off desperate energy is to tap in with yourself and be very honest with yourself and ask yourself how badly you want something and how emotionally attached to it you are. You can want something, but it's really important that the emotions are like, yes, I want it, but I'm okay however it comes to me. If it comes to me, if it's meant for me, I know it's on its way to me, versus I want this thing and I'm going to keep checking and checking and checking and checking. I'm checking my TikTok following. I'm checking my bank account. I'm checking my text messages to see if so-and-so texts me, and I'm checking and I'm checking and I'm checking. That's desperate energy. It's almost like you're kind of smothering your manifestation from coming to you. You're being like a helicopter manifester, and manifestations need room to breathe. They need room to come to life, and they need time where you are excited about them and you're assuming they're coming to you, but you don't become impatient. Which leads me into the third way that you might be blocking your manifestations, which is your unwavering faith. Faith is an absolute component of manifesting, but it's likely that you might need to cultivate it over time. When you become impatient, it's basically you wavering on your faith. You become impatient, you get frustrated, and you give up. Now, once again, don't be down on yourself here. You are programmed to be impatient. Everybody knows Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime, you can order in the morning and get it delivered in the evening. That is us being programmed to be impatient. When we are impatient, we give up on our dreams. When we give up on our dreams, we are more easily controlled by the powers that be. If you're struggling with your faith, you can ask for signs from God, source, universe, creator. You can say, please give me a sign to tell me I'm still on the right track, and pay attention. I don't know what your signs are. You know what your signs are. They can come in numbers, they can come in words in a book, a message from a person, a TikTok video, a song. There's a billion ways that God, source, universe, creator speaks to us and tries to guide us. And if you're struggling with faith and desperate energy, actually, what you can do is pick up a creative hobby that takes your mind off of your manifesting. I realized I was really emotionally attached to a manifestation, so rather than being so focused in on it, I worked on it a little bit, and then I would spend the rest of my days crocheting, because crocheting takes up my mental space. I have to pay attention, count my stitches, and it's a very creative hobby, so it puts me into this beautiful flow state where I don't have a lot of resistance in my body, and I'm really opened up to my own abundance. I hope you enjoyed this quick video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you are truly ready to take your life from surviving to thriving, I'm talking releasing your limiting beliefs, I'm talking reprogramming your subconscious mind so you can actually manifest what it is that you want out of this life, then join the Cosmic Collective today. The details are in the description box below.